I'm Courtney.
I'm Dara.
And this is Next Big Thing with Courtney and Dara. Thank you for joining us again. Today with us, we have the San Francisco Board of Education Commissioner, Stevon Cook, with us. Thank you so much for joining us.
Pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me. And congrats on all the success of the show.
Oh, thank you. So before we get into some of the new stuff you're working on, why don't you tell us just in general what first interested you in local politics?
Yeah, well, in high school, I got really interested in a lot of the political figures that, help improve the conditions of Black people in America. Like my grandmother used to make me memorize MLK's speeches, and I got exposed to Malcolm X. So, improving society was something that was a big thing in my house, and I saw politics as a way to try and do that.
Nice. Cool. So what do you feel right now in the current San Francisco political climate needs specific addressing or improvement, as you would say?
Yeah, San Francisco is this unique city because it has, so much going for it. And despite that, it continues to suffer from the same, very dire social conditions. Homelessness is rampant, income inequality, gentrification. But the economic prowess of the city means that if we can connect the right people to the right opportunity, and if we learn how to really allocate and coordinate resources, we can do more, I think, than most cities in the country can. But we just still haven't turned that corner for enough people quickly enough so that everyone is benefiting.
So you're also the CEO of MissionBit. So can you tell us what MissionBit is all about?
Yeah. MissionBit is an education nonprofit focused on interrupting generational poverty for low-income students that attend public school. We do that through expanding coding education. So, we're bringing computer science to young people that don't have access to it, with the objective of putting those young people in a position to improve their circumstance through work. The average software engineer starts out making about $85,000 a year. Now, the average income for Black residents in San Francisco is $29,000 a year. The average for white residents is $104,000. So we have a ton of jobs being created in the tech sector, with low-income communities not having access to the skills to get the jobs that are in their backyard. So we're looking to solve that with MissionBit.
Tell us and our audience what we can do to help.
We have this aggressive growth strategy to get to 10,000 students by the year 2020, and we can't do that without partnership. If people know high school students that are interested in learning how to code, they can check out MissionBit.com. If they're a software engineer and they want to help students learn how to debug and build projects, they can check out MissionBit.com to figure out how to sign up to be a volunteer. And the organization is really, it's still, we've grown a lot, but a lot of people still don't know about it. So just sharing the good work that's happening in the city, sharing the link to the website, following us on social media, small contributions, it all builds, I think, efficacy and the purpose of the work that we're doing.
What excites you about what's happening in San Francisco? What gives you hope for the future?
For my own life, I live a purpose-driven life. And I really feel like the work that we're doing is transforming lives. I think San Francisco has been this long-standing place for embracing difference, really celebrating difference, whether it's who you love, new ways to think, new ways to run governments. It's it is a very innovative town, and it's never been afraid to get out on the front of things that may not be popular, but is the right thing to do. San Francisco, I think, has long been a home for anyone that's ever felt a little odd, and wanted to be themselves. And that's a beacon of hope for people. I want to ensure happens is that remains to be the case, and it becomes more difficult as it gets more expensive.
Yeah.
So we have a long tradition of being that, and I'm proud of that. And I want to make sure it's that's still the case for my grandchildren.
Thank you, Stevon, so much for being on the show.
Yes, yes.
And we are going to have tea time in a little bit. Are you going to be able to stick around?
Sure. I don't drink tea, but I love tea. I love tea.
It's
I guess.
Just
we
a
got
name,
your,
Stevon.
we
Thank
got
you.
your beverage right on lock. Stay tuned, everyone, and thanks for joining
Got
us so far.
espresso.
Stay
It's
tuned.
very demanding.
It's,
Yes.
it's coming. Don't worry. It's coming. Bye.
Bye.